Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be doing a pick a card. I promised I would do more of these at least once a week because the votes were split when I did. Actually, there was a lot of people who wanted pick a cards. I just haven't been getting to it. So I'm going to try to do these once a week in the new year. That being said, this is a pick a card for where you will be this time next year. So going into 2024, where will you be this time next year? Where will you be in love? Where will you be in with your finances and career? What you will be doing, and then in general, what will be the general energy around you this time next year? Okay, so I'll be using 3 different decks, and I have 3 different crystals to represent the piles. Okay. Hello. So, the little puppy. We have pile number 1 will be amethyst, okay? And we'll be using the Mystic Monday tarot deck. I keep calling it Oracle deck. Mystic Monday tarot deck. Pile number 1, amethyst in the Mystic Monday tarot deck. Pile number 2, we have the clear quartz, okay? And we will be using the Light Seers tarot deck, okay? Pile number 3, you will be using, this will be the selenite tower, okay? And we'll be using the Santa Muerte deck for pile number 3. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes, a few seconds before we go in. And we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so pile number 1. If you picked pile number 1, you picked the amethyst, and we'll be using the Mystic Monday tarot when we get to the tarot portion, okay? So let's see here. All right, so pile number 1, I started off with some tea leaf cards, okay? What will be going on around this time next year? All right, so we got the ear. So you'll be receiving some sort of good news. And when we get to the tarot, we will clarify this as well. We have dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So when I pulled this, I immediately got here that you could be reconnecting with someone around this time next year. Okay. We have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth around this time next year. Beautiful. And we have the needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. So this time next year, there is something that you've been wishing for, or maybe that comes about within the year, and it will be granted. And we have the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Love that. Slow and steady growth here. So finances increasing, good news, a lot of good news because you have wishes and good news, and a reconnecting with a friend, okay? Somebody that you may have fell out with, somebody from your past, or just someone who moved away, right? Doesn't have to have any bad blood at all. Just somebody that maybe moved back to your town, right? And you reconnect, because I'm getting a really good energy from the dog far away. All right. So with the Kipper, we got official person, we got distant horizons, and we got mature woman. Okay. So pile number 1, first thing, promotion, success. We see that already with the goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth, but a lot of success, promotions, leveling up is what I'm seeing. Some of you could be relocating, okay, traveling a lot more. And if you've relocated, you may have moved like towns or state, okay? The mature woman here, this could have to do with someone's mother. So you could be dealing something with your mother. I don't feel any negative energy. I'm actually just getting like someone taking care of someone more. Maybe you move closer to your mother, or that your mother moves closer to you. If she's still with us. Also, what I'm also getting this here is that this could be somebody meeting a mature woman, right? Romantically, okay? Older woman, older man type of energy. Take it how it resonates. Also with the friend thing, you could be moving back to your hometown or your friend. Okay, I said that already, but I'm getting that strongly with the distant horizons. Like there's a reconnection of some sort around this time next year. So I use the past life oracle just to see what other energies that came out. We have Native American, we have Asia, Okay. And we have leaving or traveling. Okay. So heavy on the relocating or traveling. And I mean, if you're traveling, somebody is like living their dreams out. And maybe this increase in wealth is allowing you to travel places you've already wanted to travel. I'm also getting somebody being able to travel to where, like, you don't have to be Asian or Native American, but what I was getting with that is that you're traveling to places that your ancestors, where you came from. Okay, so maybe somebody did some ancestry back tracing, and you're going to be traveling to different places where you're originally from. Okay, where your bloodline is from. Okay, all right. So let's see what else we have here for pile number one. In your love life, pile number one, you have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You have children. Okay. So it says your love life is being affected by children, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love energy of all. So I'm getting really good energy when it comes to love for you, pile number one. Religious factors is kind of like my lover's card. Like, you may be in a very strong connection this time next year in a relationship. You may tie the knot, okay, especially with religious factors. There may be some sort of ceremony involved, and definitely children. If you're of childbearing age, this may be the person that you're going to have children with, or you're blending families. Okay, I'm getting good energy from this combination of cards because of the it is safe for you to love. So I feel like you have a strong connection with someone where it's safe. It's a new beginning. It's something that's something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been praying for, someone that you don't have to it's like someone that you can trust. Okay. You know how that is when you're in a relationship and it's safe. Some of you may not know, but you're finally going to be getting a relationship that is safe. You can trust each other. You can talk to each other. Communication is good. And there may be children involved in some sort of way. Okay. I pulled one card for each pile out of my deck. And for you, pile number one, I got high hater, watching, stalking, admiring. Okay. So you do seem to be leveling up quite a bit, pile number one, from now to next year. So just keep in mind that you will have people watching. Some people will be cheering you on. Some people will be hating. Some people will be stalking to keep tabs on you to see what you're doing, especially with this type of new energy coming towards you. Okay. With your money, we got positivity and faith and optimism. So I feel that this is the reason why you increase or you level up during 2023, okay, to this time next year, okay, because you remained positive, optimistic. Maybe some of you changed your money mindset, okay, and this is what brought in a lot of your success, a lot of increase in your material wealth and spiritual growth, okay. Also for your finances, we got take a risk, it will pay off. And I got fuck this job. Okay. It's funny because I wasn't ready to pull a card. And at first I got quit this job. So in my deck, I have quit this job and I have F this job. So some of you literally take a risk in 2023, right? And it pays off because you got increase in material wealth, you got success, but you got slowly but surely getting ahead, right? So I feel like there is some sort of leveling up in a new venture. Okay. Not all of you are going to quit your job, but I feel like there is some sort of investment or risk that you take that pays off greatly. And we got hands of cards here, which is clarifying, which is confirming that. Okay. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So, in this sense, with this card, I feel like you took a risk in 2023, or you will take a risk in 2023, and it will pay off greatly for you. Okay. So let's see what else we can find out with the tarot. As I split the deck, I'm seeing the Nine of Swords and the Sun. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me a clear message here for pile number one. All right. What is the most significant energies here for pile number one this time next year? This time next year, give me 3 cards for the most significant energy. All right. So pile number one, I'm seeing here that there may be some sort of, I don't want to say necessarily heartbreak. This feels like a, yeah, okay. So this feels like an overcoming of something that you were stuck on. And it seems like it could have been a heartbreak. Now, this could have been stemming from 2022 because clarifying the Three of Swords is the Eight of Cups. So by this time next year, you may have been able to finally emotionally walk away from something that hurt you. Okay. And I also got Four of Pentacles here, right? The strong energy of you being stuck on something, but you're able to overcome with the Seven of Wands. This may have been a difficult journey for you, but the Seven of Wands perseveres. The Seven of Wands overcomes, okay? Even though it may have been a struggle, you end up on top in some situation, okay? So that's the strongest energy for you around this time next year, okay? Three of Wands here as well. All right, let's see here. What is the best thing that's going on for pile number one around this time next year? All right. Some of you will no longer be waiting. So this kind of feels like the whatever you're investing in or whatever you, yeah, whatever you took a risk on. Six of Cups. All right, I'm getting two messages. Give me one more here for Three of Wands. Definitely about entrepreneurship or some sort of project, temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. These are the messages that I'm getting with this. All right. One, some of you, if you were waiting on a relationship or you've been waiting for that emotional fulfillment in some area of your life, you will be living in that this time next year. Okay. Let's say you invested in yourself. You have gone, maybe some of you, I guess, got the word therapy. You've been going to some sort of therapy. This could be art therapy. This could be sitting down with a counselor, any kind of thing. Anything that you've been investing within yourself you're going to be seeing the rewards and the benefits. A lot of you, this is you watering your own garden, healing yourself. Okay, I've gotten the Six of Cups here. So it kind of feels like the energy and the love that you've put out will be reciprocated. I also got the Three of Wands and the King of Swords that came out together. Some of you, this is a leveling up. Okay. Some of you, this is an actual person. I feel like some of you may have been manifesting some sort of relationship or, yeah, an honest partner, because especially after the Three of Swords here, and there's no more waiting. You're going to be living in that. The Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles has shown me that you are very patient. You have been patiently waiting for this long-term relationship or this financial security, whichever one it is, and it comes in with the Temperance, and this is divinely orchestrated, okay? Knight of Wands energy, you're also going to be having a lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, and whatever you're doing, whether it's love or this is, you have to do with your career, it's something that you enjoy and you are very passionate about. Strong energy of travel as well. So the best thing that's going on in your life this time next year, honestly, I get for pile number one, I get both. I get relationship and money. And it's having to do with you overcoming some sort of heartbreak. There was some sort of emotional blockage that was keeping you from everything that you want, and you literally overcame it. And that's the biggest thing. But the best thing is that you get these things, okay? You get these things. All right, so that's beautiful. We're gonna keep these kind of short. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I should ask here. Nope, that's it. All right. All right, so that is what I have for you, pile number one. All right, so if you picked pile number two, you picked the clear quartz, and we're using the Light Seers Tarot, okay? So this is for pile number two. I'll take a little sip here. Pile number two. So I pulled the what do you call these? The tea leaf cards first, just for the energy that will be around you, things that will be happening in your life around this time next year. So first card we got is happiness. Okay, so one thing's for sure, it's pile number 2, you will be happy around this time next year, which is beautiful. We got the sun energy. We got tulip. You will be experiencing great passion. Love that. We have the tankard, which says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, a lot of good times around this time next year for you. Okay. We have involvement with the law. Okay, the gavel, and we have the dagger, fear, worries, intense situations. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how this is going to unfold. Don't get scared because of that. I'm gonna tell you this. Pile number 2, there, and as you see the cards progress, what are the energy that I was getting here for you guys is that you are coming into your newfound happiness probably around this time next year, but a few months leading up to that. Now, this is very specific. So if you don't have children of, custody age or custody battle, there is some sort of situation. There's 2 things. Some of you, unfortunately, may be in some sort of family court, some sort of legal situation, and you're stressed and you're worried about it. Others of you, it doesn't have to be a children or a custody battle. It's kind of like this energy where I don't feel that you did anything wrong or, anything like that happens. It's kind of like a situation where there's something that comes up that tries to kind of thwart your happiness. Like, it does feel like a person, right? So there does feel like a person kind of throws something at you, like throws a wrench in your plans or your energy. It could be something very petty, and I'm going to pull on that as well. But the overall energy you're going to be in is happiness, okay, and passion and celebration. And then this thing comes up. But it does seem that you're going to overcome it, okay? Fears, worries for nothing, right? And we say that because we got the child here, okay? Got the child. So some of you could be having children or involved in some sort of thing with children, blended family, things like that. We have the thief. And we have the house, okay? So that's very specific. Obviously, if you know you don't have children where you have to fight custody for or anything like that, then that's not your message. But there's this energy here of someone that is trying to steal or rob your happiness because they see you in a good energy. Some of you, it could be a landlord situation. And I'm not saying a landlord is going to target you, but it's like a situation where there's someone that, and well, some landlords could, but a situation where someone is trying to pick at you. That's what I keep getting. It's like someone's trying to pick at you or come at you and just cause chaos and trouble in your life. And I know that sounds kind of like unsettling, but it really truly is, because everything else in your life is going well. Okay, so be careful for people like that. It could be to do with a baby mama, baby father type of situation. But I'm also getting with this child energy is that you're going to be having a lot of fun this time next year. The puppy is over there. The string. You're going to be having a lot of fun around this time next year. Okay. If you can have children, if you want children, if you don't want children, use protection. But we keep getting children, and here we got the baby here. Okay, so some of you could definitely be having a child next year, getting pregnant next year, or have some sort of that involvement with the law. It could just be a court case or something to do with children. Okay, you have vows. Okay, and you have love life. So some of you literally could be getting married or proposed to by this time next year. There's some sort of very strong commitment when it has to do with your love life. And you did have the tulip, which is great passion. So a lot of you, don't let this law thing scare you, because a lot of you are going to be in a very, very happy place. Some of you could be buying a house, okay, selling a house, whichever one has been on your agenda, okay, that is going to come about for you. We have forgiving and learning. Let me show you this. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? So you're letting go of something. I'm telling you, pile number 2, you know what I'm getting intuitively? It's like, and I keep saying this, you have to be careful. I don't want to say don't show your happiness, But there's someone here that you're releasing, right? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments and you're happy. And some of you may move on quickly. That's what I'm getting. You may move on quickly with someone new. And I'm talking about first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage, like within a whole year. Okay. And someone's seeing that because you got thief and now you got deception. Okay. Someone is wearing a false self mask and then you have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's like you choosing to release something from your past. I'm getting chills right now. Releasing something from your past. You're choosing you, you're loving you, and you bring in happiness and a new relationship because of that. So there's someone around you who may try to cause trouble and try to cause tense situations because of that. All right. See, we got this person is using you for finances, or power. I hate to put that on you. Just make sure that like you have a good, I don't feel like this energy, remember to pull cards on it, but I don't feel like this energy is going to overcome you at all. It's literally somebody's going to see some sort of glow up, some sort of money increase, and they're going to be coming for you. They're going to be coming for your money. They may be trying to sue you, okay, or something of that nature, right? Because this person is using for your finances or power. We also have obstacles and blocks are lifted when your financial card. Okay, so all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles. Yeah, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that the flow of your abundance continues. So you have a lot of blockages and obstacles lifted. You also have unexpected income, and someone you're connected to is blocking your abundance. We're going to pull on this, okay? This could be like, I'm telling you, this could be a past person that you disconnect from, and you really do level up, pile number 2. You level up in your finances, blockages are removed, love comes in. We have here not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy issues. This is that energy of that person, okay? The not enough card came in reverse. So it's like you let go of something that was not working out anymore for you. Let's get into the tarot and see what's going on, okay? So let's see here, Spirit. What is the most significant thing happening in pile number 2's life this time next year? For pile number 2, what's the most significant thing happening in pile number 2's life? Let's see. Tell me you're having a baby. Flat out. If you're a dad, you're a girl, whoever is having a baby. I don't care. Even if you're in same-sex marriage, you guys are going to have a baby. Okay? You're having a baby. There's a baby. Pile number 2, there's a baby popping up in your life somewhere. You could be dating someone and they have children, but there are children in your future. All right? The Empress. But the Empress is also abundance. Okay? It is also abundance. It's attractiveness. It's beauty. Look at that. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Okay? Let's see here for pile number 2. 3 of Pentacles. What is that? Children there. I'm telling you, you're going to be laying a foundation with someone and you're going to be building. You're going to be building. I mean, it's like you guys are going to be leveling up together. Whoever you're going to. I don't know too. I know y'all trust me, but look, the lovers. I'm telling you. I said it. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby. You're going to be in love. You're going to be in love. That's what it is. You're going to be in love, and someone that did not give you enough in a relationship, maybe drained you financially, tried to use you or whatever, they're going to be seeing that. They're going to be seeing that. Okay? And I feel that that person that you were connected to, that's the person that created the blockages in your life, right? Just being connected to that person. So when you set yourself free, that's when the obstacles, the blocks, and the blocks are lifted. Ooh, and let me tell you, those type of people in these type of situations, they get mad, right? When you probably spinning your wheels, going around and around with somebody, and then you leave them and you immediately go through a glow up. You immediately go through a level up. You immediately find a new person that is your person and you fall in love and you immediately have children with someone else, all right, where they see you on family vacations with their children and your children that they may have, loved or whatever, that's what number 2, protect yourself, okay? Protect yourself, because somebody here is very upset. So the most significant thing in your life is that new beginnings, leveling up, laying foundation, financial growth, okay, abundance, looking better, feeling better, pregnancies and babies. There's a lot going on for you by this time next year, pile number 2. A lot is happening in 12 months for you, okay? So get ready. All right. So I was going to say, what's the best thing that, my next question was about to be, what's the best thing that's coming in for you? But that's already pretty good. So what's the best thing that's happening for pile number 2 by this time next year? I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. The best thing, the 2 of Swords. That's the blockages. 5 of Swords, the best thing. That's beautiful. You got rid of a headache. The best thing that happened to you, and look at that, the Star card is at the bottom of the deck. You released it. Your prayers are answered. That's the best thing that's happening to you. 2 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. The best thing that's happening to you by this time next year is that you got rid of a headache. You got rid of some sort of blockage. You got rid of a manipulator. You got rid of a narcissist, okay? And you welcomed in new love. You welcomed in new love. This is self-love. This is a renewal of love with a soulmate. 2 of Cups. Pile number 2, you got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. When I tell you you are going to be in love next year by this time, you are going to be in love and within great passion, which is why that baby is going to come right along. Okay? Right on along in there. Okay? Now, some of you, let's just say it's not a past lover. This could just be a hater. This could be a past lover of your new lover. Okay? It doesn't have to be connected to you. It doesn't have to be your ex. This could be somebody on your new person's side. Okay? All right. I'm going to pull, though, before we wrap this up, I'm going to pull on the involvement with the law so we can see what's going on here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to have a clear message here for pile number 4. It came right out again. It got something to do with whoever was the blockage in your life. I'm just getting a message. Some of you, there could have been some sort of financial, where you shared finances of some sort. And so this person sees you leveling up and now all of a sudden you owe them money. Okay. Or your idea now is their idea and they're suing you for it. Okay. Or they were with you during the hard times and now you owe them something. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about the involvement. Yeah, the Moon, because they have hidden motives. Their motives are shady. Okay. They're not pure. Very, very deceitful. Hey, you, by my foot. And they're heartbroken. I'm not laughing at them or nobody's pain. I'm sorry. And it's just because it's what I said already. That's why I'm laughing. It's exactly what I said already. They are agonizing over you leaving their life and being happy and starting a new life, a new beginning. Come here. Look at that. You guys are going to have new puppies, new babies. Isn't that right? You're going to have new puppies, new babies. You're about to get everything that you prayed for. Look at that underneath the 10 of Pentacles. You're about to get everything that you prayed for. And look at that, the thief right there, hiding and lurking, trying to figure out how they can come interfere. You look at that. I'm telling you, you're about to get everything that you prayed for, pile number 2. And someone is going to be bent out of shape. This is not no kind of criminal thing. This is nothing that you did. This is not like, I was afraid to pull because I was like, I'm not going to tell nobody they're going to get a car accident or something like that. It's not that. This is literally somebody but hurt and they're trying to take you to the court and probably going to try to sue you for something. I don't see them overcoming it. Especially, I mean, I don't see them getting over on you, especially with all this good energy around you. But I do think it's going to put you in your head. It's going to stress you out, right? And so you got to be careful of that too. Anytime anything comes up, don't react. That's law of attraction 101. If something comes up that is not, that you don't like, or it's a trigger, try your hardest not to react to it. Immediately tell yourself, this is going to work out in my favor. This is actually going to work out for me. Whatever somebody meant to harm me is going to work out for me. Joke's on them. Isn't that right? Yeah. Okay. All right, pile number 2. So that's your reading. This is a beautiful time coming for you next year. And I feel like it's because you're overcoming something that was very hurtful and hard for you. But it's a lot to look forward to. Okay. All right. So that's for pile number 2. Cannot jump. You're going to get stuck. There you go. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, so if you pulled pile or picked pile number 3, you picked the Selenite Tower along with the Santa Muerte deck is what we'll be using for the tarot portion. Okay, pile number 3, where will you be this time next year? All right. So pile number 3, the energies around you or what you will be going through next year, you have the moon, changes in your life. So you'll be in a new phase, in a new cycle. You have the star, which is guaranteed success. Okay, you got the peacock, beware of great pride. So pile number 3, what I'm getting is that you may go through a very drastic change, a very drastic level up, okay? Something you've worked at, something you deserve. Spirit is just saying, hey, be a little bit careful about showing off, being prideful, be humble, okay? You got the dog energy, which is protection from a powerful friend. You're going to be meeting people in higher places. And you got the tree, affairs with family. Okay. So I just heard a rekindling, or there could be a family reunion of some sort around this. Well, it's holiday time. So you'll definitely be dealing with family around this time next year, something significant with your family. Okay. Let's take a look at the Kipper. So pile number 3, you got marriage. Okay. If you're already married, this could be some sort of recommitment of marriage, renewing of vows, but you have marriage here for you, pile number 3. You do have despair. Now we're going to take a look at that and see what that is about. Okay. Despair, there's something here. And then you got unexpected income. I just heard it's nothing to worry about, but they're going to be overwhelmed with the changes. Okay. So this is why you have to stay grounded and you have to stay grounded. All right. I think I'm hearing that more is about to come out. So let's just see what else is coming. Okay. So I use the past life oracle just to see what other energies around you. You got knighthood. You got persecution and inquisition. And you got communal living. I don't know why they put that card in there, but communal living. I guess this is a past life oracle. All right, let's pull some more and see what else is going on here. So you got, okay, that's what it is. All right, so let's go to this deck. I pulled one card for everyone out of my oracle deck, but you guys got pile number 3. You got 2 cards. You got time for a new job or career change. And you got spiritual elevation that came out together. Okay. Pile number 3, the term after, okay, dark night of the soul comes, but it's after the dark night of the soul. This is kind of like that energy of, I'm getting a few things. The fear of success, but not necessarily of the success coming. This is kind of like the energy of you got the success, you got the reward. How am I going to be able to handle all of this? All these new beginnings, all these changes in my life. You could be in a new relationship, unexpected income, money is coming in, which may bring in more responsibilities. You have success. These are all great things, right? But then you also have other things, new levels, new devils type of energy, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to handle this. And but the thing is, with the knighthood, you've been knighted, you've been blessed, right? Spirit is saying that we have elevated you. Okay, I'm hearing you've been crowned. So the whole saying is that God is never going to give you more than you can handle. You just got to trust yourself that you've been placed in this position because you were ready. Okay. So somebody may be feeling overwhelmed because it's like, oh my God, all of this is happening all at once. 12 months is a very short time. It could be a very long time. It could be a very short time. But for this type of changes that you're about to go through, seems like a very short time. This is kind of mirroring, this portion is kind of mirroring pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So I feel that they're in the collective, in the Aries collective, there's going to be a great shift this year. Okay. Whether you pulled pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, there's going to be a very great shift this year. Okay. If you're putting in the work, you're grinding, you're doing your job, or you have been, this is the year, right? I like that. Somebody said the other day, I think it was a tarot priest, this is the Jordan year, right? Michael Jordan. I feel like people are going to feel that across the board during the Aries collective, okay? With that, new levels comes new devils, persecution and inquisition, okay? Somebody may try to say something or persecute you for your views or for how you're living, or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just too good for their liking, okay? Something just felt like it tugged on my hair. Oh my God, something felt like it pulled on my hair. It's just too good for their liking, okay? Their problem, not yours, is what comes to mind, okay? So with the Island Time Wellness, this came out in reverse. You have the mask. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be more, not necessarily vulnerable, but transparent here around this time next year. Okay. You're going to be like literally you living in your true essence, in your true self. For your love cards, let's go back to that. You have express your love, make the romantic gesture. Okay. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, and you have true love. Okay. This is the romance of a lifetime. Some of you may have a little hiccups or bumps in the road with your partner, if that's the case, but do know that this is your true love. So I do feel that you are going to overcome this. Okay. Some of you are going to be meeting someone. If you're single and you know you're not with anybody right now, you're going to be meeting someone here who is going to work well with you. It's going to be a great addition to your life. Okay. Sorry, interruption of my child. Okay. All right. So we also have for your finances, you got quiet retreat. Okay. So around this time next year, you got the quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Okay. All right. So some of you may be taking a vacation. Yeah, that's what I'm just getting strongly here. You know what else I'm just getting is that some of you may be pulling back from certain people around this time next year. And this is usually the time where people do that. Okay, so you may be pulling back from certain people. I do feel this, although I feel a lot of success, I do feel you, Pile 3, may be a little bit overwhelmed with either attention. That might be what it is. You may be getting attention. With the star card here, this guaranteed success, this could be like the star card in the tarot. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You're getting some fame, recognition, or something here. And it comes with unexpected income. It comes with the love, but it also comes with some of the struggles, okay? For your money, you have raise and promotion, okay? So yeah, definitely a level up, unexpected income. You got she or he is not going to pay you back. Okay, and you got frivolous spending. All right, so be careful. Pile number 3, you're going to have money coming in for sure. That's not going to be an issue, right? But I feel like it's one of those things where you're going to have money coming in and it may be money that you're not used to coming in. So just watch it, right? If you know that that's the case, you're going to be more careful now that you know that that's going to happen, right? All right, so let's take a look. All right. All right. There's no reversals. Okay. So let's see. For pile number 3, what is the most significant thing that will be happening in their lives this time next year? And we're going to pull at the end on the despair card and see exactly what that is. All right. Pile, what's the most you got the King of Cups. The most significant thing that's happening for pile number 3 next year, 3 of Pentacles. Pile number 2 got 3 Pentacles in the same position. What, I think this card wanted to come out. 3 of Wands and the Temperance. All right, yeah, balance, patience, because whatever you've been waiting on patiently, I feel like pile number, you might need to watch pile number, pile number 3, I feel like you're the pile, I might need to watch the other 2. But whatever you've been working on, investing in, you're going to see a lot of growth and expansion. There's going to be a lot of love in your life. Now, the King of Cups can be a particular lover, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but I'm feeling like this is the energy that is coming towards you. There's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of attention, okay? And the 3 of Wands here is that your ship's coming in. So this is the most important thing here this time next year in the 3 of Pentacles, growth in finances, collaborations, maybe even I was going to say internships. I didn't mean to say that. But investments, okay? And the Temperance, you could be connecting with a Sagittarius as well. This Temperance card here, though, talks about balance, okay? But what I'm getting is that something that you've been patiently waiting on comes in, okay? All right, so what's the best thing that happens to pile number 3 or is happening to pile number 3 this time next year? What is the best thing that's happening to pile number 3 this time next year? Okay. All right. Pile number 3, I just tell you, there's a relationship that comes to an end. Some of you may be meeting someone. Some of you may meet someone in 2023 and break up with them in 2023. And I know that you may feel bad about that or disappointed about that, but it seems like it's something that needs to happen, okay? Because you got the Death card, Scorpionic energy, you got the 3 of Swords, okay, which is heartbreak, pain, deception, cheating, and the Lovers came in reverse. So I know it sounds bad, but for this to be coming out and the best thing that's going to happen to you, you disconnecting from someone, you may love them, but it's probably going to be the best thing for you. It will be the best thing for you, okay? 8 of Pentacles, you can focus on yourself moving forward, healing yourself as well. The Hermit here and the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Swords, okay? All right, tell us about this despair here for pile number 3. The Emperor and reverse. It's about a relationship. 6 of Pentacles. You got to let go of somebody that, first of all, was too controlling. Second of all, was not giving what you were giving in the relationship. But you know what else, pile number 3? Tell me about this 10 of cups. You find happiness, though. I'm telling you. You find happiness because you stopped taking action towards someone that wasn't putting in the action and effort towards you. 10 of Cups. There may be some happily ever after ending here. The 10 of Cups is here. Clarify that 10 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, some of you just may find newfound happiness within your side of yourself. Opportunities, money. Of course, we said money increasing and opportunities coming in because of whatever you had to let go of. Now, you may have been sad in the moment that you had to let go of it. Look at that, because the devil is here. There may have been some sort of strong karmic attachment. We have Capricorn energy, but you're going to be so much more happier. And also I'm hearing fruitful, abundant, because you let it go. Look at that. The Empress came out. Because you let it go, you're going to be more fruitful and abundant and attractive. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay, money is going to be banging. Opportunities are going to be flying in whenever you disconnect from whatever this is. Okay, let's clarify the marriage card. Let's see. Some of you could be married and you're going through something that's divorce, but I feel like, tell me about this marriage energy. Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. Tell me about this marriage energy. Ace of Wands. It's new. I knew it. So a lot of you, I'm talking to a single person now. You meet somebody in 2023, you think it's going to be your end all be all. It's not. You're going to struggle to let go of them, and you're going to do it. It's one of those, you need to let go. Why you need to let go? Because you are going to meet somebody before the year is over in 2023 that you will be married to and you will be happy with. Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Like, so many good emotions here with this marriage card. So this is new with the Ace of Wands. This marriage here is something that's new that's going to happen to you next year. It's the devil that you're not going to be able to let go of. There's some sort of toxic element. It's a relationship that you're not going to be able to let go of. There's a lot of emotions that were tied up with this person, but they were very controlling. They didn't see your worth. They weren't reciprocal of the energy that you were giving. Okay. And I just feel like pile number 3, that's probably going to be the hardest thing that you have to do. But doing it, it's going to make you very happy. Look at that Ace of Swords. You're going to have a new beginning. And of course, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, but it comes after a very painful ending. Look at the bright side, right? I also think that you got spiritual elevation. So whoever this person is definitely tied to that. Sometimes we go through the most difficult battles, but on the other side, that's where our elevation comes from. And let me tell you, spiritual elevation, dark night of the souls, those are not cute things to be going through. Okay. They are not cute things. They definitely come with a lot of lessons, a lot of pain, and a lot of hurt. But I feel like on the other side is going to be really good for you, pile number 3. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care. Bye.